Hi Sanjay, hope you're well. Thank you very much for the videos. So just going to go through some of the feedback and just few tips how to make your swing, cleans, racking much more effective. So that will help you to progress even better and quicker. So when it comes to, we're starting with the swing over here, and the starting position, your kettlebells lined up in front of your toes. Think about the triangle. So if your feet over here, you want the kettlebell a little bit about a foot away from you, so we can generate proper swing, have this hike, which is your first most important rep. So let's see over here. So you see you're lifting the kettlebells and starting swing from the hanging position. So you already start exerting yourself and using too much energy. As the kettlebell weight's going up, having this proper starting position is super important and will make everything flow much better. So also, let's have a look. As the kettlebells going down, before your arms reconnected to your body, you're already starting hinging a little bit early. So that will mean your back will have to do a lot of work at this point. So if we wait for a little bit longer, so here holding this plank position, core engaged, glutes engaged, all absolutely solid. Wait. Don't hinge too early and wait for the kettlebells pull you into this hinge, and you will get much safer, stronger swing. Your back will say thank you as well, and your core will have to work. Here we're going into transition into clean. So have clean to squat. What I would like to see a little bit more during the clean is actually pulling motion. So as you're doing the rowing, elbow past the rib cage. So we're going pulling back, the kettlebell go up, we'll wrap around and lock in the rack position. So at the moment, because your elbows in front of you, the kettlebell's a little bit too far away from you, and they will come back with a bit of a bang as well. So over here, we have quite a lot of space. We can tighten it up and make it the kettlebell as you roll, it's go around and end up in the rack position. So let's see. So they have a little bit impact on the rack. You want to keep your elbows tucked in, thumbs slightly in towards the sternum. It doesn't have to be here, but elbows tucked in, open up through the chest, engage your back. So the squat itself is quite nice and deep, really good mobility through your ankle, knees. Again, keep it a little bit tighter, closer, and you pretty much can roll the kettlebells off your rack. Wait for it. You start already hinging. Wait for it, and about here, normally the kettlebells will pull you into this hinge. So your back will work a little bit less because during this time your core, glutes, everything working. Again, I would like to see those elbows go back, the kettlebell wrap around, and you punch in, and you will end up in the rack position. I can see you already aiming for here. In fact, if you aim for lower part of your chest and punch it up, it will be just absolutely fine. I think where was same about here, swinging position. So you just start from kind of dead hang, So I'd like to see the triangle. You can use the free arm as your hips mimic the movement, same as the working arm doing. As your hips go back, the kettlebell going between your legs. Free arm doing same movement. As you're locking in front of you, just bring some over here. Then so use the free arm to mimic, so it's not just that hang next to your body. I think we're going to complex. Again, racking position. I would like to see elbow a little bit more in, and the kettlebell would sit between your forearm, bicep and chest, so it will have nice few points of connection and sitting over here. So doing the press. Again, elbow tucked in. Think you have a book under your armpit. Dropping down. Delay hinge slightly. Okay, let's see the elbow. Little bit more pulling motion. Think about you have the book. You pull, elbow tucked in, shoulder drop down. You're not shrugging. Pull, punch right into the rack. And over here as well, if the kettlebell wrap around, you will get much smoother and nicer transition on the clean. Again, rack over here. Next one, we've had another bit of the swing. Again, starting position, triangle. You will have much more effective the first rep as you're going through the weights. Again, you will feel huge difference when you're starting from triangle and then hike the bell between your feet, between your knees. A little bit better on the timing over here, but still weight, core engaged, staying in the plank position, stand as straight as possible till the kettlebell start pulling you into the swing. Full lock. Exhale at this point. Core really braced for the punch. So hopefully those few tips will help you to improve your technique. Start working on those few tips: the timing, the hinging, the rack, and I'm sure your kettlebell training will go to the next level very soon.